Hi guys, welcome to part 26. We're going to load up the clear data. So this is the official it's still showing the old oh, you know what, because the professor's actually going to come and find us right now. There we go. So as I mentioned last video, we can actually go and keep fighting the Patriarch. Wow, this is loud. I've been playing some other games in between. So I haven't unlocked any of the other, what you call it, things, either skills here. I actually can't remember if I found the head or not. I looked up where I get secret key 4, and this is the one. So I'm kind of wondering if I missed the decoder somewhere, because I didn't look that up. That would be too much planning ahead, and I didn't do that. Oh, I do have the head. Oh yeah, from the Armor Stronghold. Okay, so all I need is the body, and the body is in the desert. So, outside of the questionable number 9, I'm pretty sure I'm caught up with everything. Okay, so that officially starts the post-game stuff, which is actually more interesting than the main game stuff, but... Okay, so this one's the Wraith Virus that we fight on second Miltia in the sewer. Two of these are bosses in Heaven's Ruins and the Factory. One should be the kid with the coin for the quiz, and this one's the last one for competing with Shion for like the Miss Miltia or whatever. So hopefully I'm currently on the Durandal. Would be super helpful because then I would be right next to the foundation, so we can start 3 of the quests. We can complete the one for the kid. Perfect. I love it when a plan comes together. I'm not gonna lie, I pulled up my old guide there and fired up the questions, or the quiz answers I should say. Because there's 20 questions, and like when you see some of them, at first it'll look like, oh yeah, you could probably figure that one out, and then some of the later ones are like, how in the hell would you know that? Pretty sure it's in the Iron 4 bar, or whatever the hell it's called. And this will work out perfectly because we can do this. We can start the 2 that I need to for the post-game stuff. Then we can head to second Miltia, we can do the Wraith Virus, and then we'll head up to the woman there, the other professor, and then we can use the UMN jump device there for going back and forth. Okay, so I actually have no idea where this is, so I'm just going to scroll up. Oh, go to the hotel, that's why. probably on the main level. But then again, 20 seconds ago it was probably in the bar, so who knows. Oh, here we go. I remember going through this for my guide and actually having to like find out all of these things. Like that one you should know if you did the quest there. Like, things like this are just ridiculous. On the plus side, at least, with the exception of this one, when it gives you a certain amount of digits, that's like the actual amount of digits you need. This one was quite possibly the biggest piss off. I kind of liken it to the new cave stuff in Final Fantasy X-2 for those of you that have played, where you have to like add up the numbers in your battles and stuff like that, and you get the clues and whatnot. Like, I actually had to bust out a pen, paper, and calculator and sit here and actually like full on do the work and do the math. And this one wasn't quite that bad, but it's also, you've pretty much got to stop and then like go and look for a specific answer. Like, if you didn't remember that 8 was the number on the Durandal transport to the Foundation, you've got to go back there and look for it. And some of the questions were pretty stupid, like the, you know, how many red logos are there in the second division there. absolute worst part about this quest is if you don't start it before you go into the factory, you can't actually finish the factory. So you actually have to leave, come all the way back, start the quest, and then make your way back through the factory again because all the enemies are going to reset. Pretty sure I have 2 of those already. And I almost never switch in the ESDino, but since I don't have to sell it given that I've already done the quest, I might just stick it on anyways. Though I'm probably not giving it any good co-pilots or anything like that. You know what I'm just realizing now too? We've got to go back through the sorry, yeah, we've got to go back through the Omega system, but we've got to go back through the UMN. So hopefully we'll do that near the end of the video. Wraith Virus shouldn't take too long. But to be completely honest, I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do about that fight. I'm pretty sure Chaos is going to be completely useless. The reason I'm pretty sure he's useless is I'm pretty sure he absorbs aura. Sorry, my analog just went out. That was weird. Back down into the sewers. At least they made this worthwhile. Like, they developed the entire sewer area. At least you're down here 3 times. Probably make a decision soon as to what I'm going to do. I'm debating if I should put either Jin or KOS-MOS in. Not that it has to be decided right now, because obviously I can switch them in later, but I should probably equip some skills on them if I want them getting involved in this. Yeah, they're actually pretty similar. Curious why he has so many skill points sitting there. off chance I decide I'm gonna move him in for the extra slash attacks or whatever. Yeah, so I guess all those points were from Margulis. And my main party people have quite a bit from the, I got a ×4 multiplier at the end of the, what's his face there, the Patriarch battle. See, the GS campaign would have been a lot more bearable if there were more fights like this and less just running around.
Hilbert effect active. Gnosis materialization complete. Eat this!
Beam, Thunder, Fire, and Pierce. So Ziggy would have actually been not bad here.
Ether drive! Here! Here you go! Eat this! Here you go! La Ferrito Ital.
I'm actually not even sure if this guy's gonna have a break or not.
Ether drive! Ether drive!
Nope.
Here you go! Eat this! Eat this! Eat this! Eat this!
I'm sorry.
Take this! Ether Drive!
Here I go. I want to get stronger.
There we go, that wasn't too terrible. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to collect the reward. Then we're going to go and talk to the other professor who should give us the yellow forbidden decoder device. Whatever the hell it's called. Anyways, that one we jump into the UMN to the Ormus stronghold in the ESs, and that'll take us to the desert. But before we do that, after she gives us the decoder, we're gonna save, and then we're gonna hit up the UMN, but we're gonna hit the Ormus stronghold first and do that character part that I was telling you guys about in like part 23 or whatever it was. I'll check and see where that segment address is once we get up top side. Because I actually just looked at the time and I don't know if we're going to have enough to go through the Omega Stronghold or Omega System, I should call it. I might have to start the next video there. finally done with the sewer. And so actually outside of the 2 other GS that we kind of started that I have to do to proceed in the post-game stuff, we're pretty much done with the GS campaign. That woman there in the yellow is the last one that we have to do. You know what? I actually thought there was going to be a long story there. I think we're going to try the Omega system. Realistically, all I have to do is make it to the end part. I don't actually have to make my way back because we'll be in the UMN, so it'll be fine. Looks so weird actually using a character to do this. Hopefully there aren't too many enemies here. Oh, and there's a guy right there. Damn. Looks like we got a fight.
I've got no time for wusses like you. Eat this! Eat this! Eat this!
May all your souls rest in peace.
That wasn't so bad, actually. It's not like they're new enemies that I don't know how to defeat, so... I actually totally forgot about the fact that there was a puzzle here. Try to do this right the first time so I don't have to come back. You know, this kind of reminds me of that weird puzzle. If you go back, you have to get like some kind of amulet or something in Xenosaga episode 3, and then you go back to run the chateau, and you can like do some weird platforming puzzle kind of thing. That's not too bad. So I can get rid of those 3. And I can get rid of these 4. So I hit that once, come back up, get the prize, and then I can just go back down and hit the other 2. I'm kind of hoping that there's a decoder or a secret key here or something. Oh, good focus too. Pretty sure there's nothing else that's this cheap. Kind of wish I had saved one more for him because I could have at least got that, but he's got all level. That reminds me, I'm going to look into, this is EP Reagan, so I'm going to look into how I get the decoder for that, because assuming I don't already have it, and I shouldn't. Okay, well the good news is my two Ether casters actually have Focus 2 and Lost Agility, and my ES Zebulon has Lost Agility and Focus 2 now, so she'll be recovering 25% of her EP every time she stalks instead of just 5. And she has this skill which will eliminate status effects on enemies. That'll be huge post-game. I'm going to mess around with my status kind of off screen because I'm probably going to go into an ES and tinker with that a bit as well. So I'm just going to showcase. We've started these two, and this is the last one, so we're almost done all the GS, which is awesome because they're pretty annoying. I think this might be the one for the desert, so I'm kind of glad I did this. This should be where I find the body. Again, not too sure where I get this decoder. I think this one's like in the Heaven Ruins, the door and the decoder, because everything else is accounted for, so that has to be the Heaven's Ruins one. And this has to be the desert one then, because I found everything else. So I'm missing decoder 9 and 10. So I'll have to do a quick check on my guide and see where those guys are, just to make sure I'm not missing anything. I'll let you guys know at the beginning of part 27. I'll fiddle with my characters here because I'm going to set them up for ESs, like for their skills and that. And yeah, I'll see you guys part 27 when we'll start to tackle the desert.